What's up? It's Wednesday, which means it's bump date. Happy. I just realized this. People call Wednesday hump day. It's bump day.
Oh, jeez.
That's so good.
Oh, jeez.
Happy bump day, everybody.
You're annoying.
Ah,
Hey, that was only 20 seconds in and I called you annoying already.
wow. Were you trying for a new record?
I wasn't, but that was good.
Whoever is tracking the records, put that one down because that's got to be a new first.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. So I'm really excited about that hump day, bump day thing, which I think is so much better because hump day is for the people who hate their lives, who their job is their worst and they're just living for the weekend. And that's not a very good way to live. If you're living for hump day and TGIF, get a new life. That's how you say it, right?
TGIF.
Yeah. If that's your life, get a better life. Should we wrap it up? Maybe we should just start a new one to talk about other stuff.
Will you rub my back? Come on, my left shoulder hurts.
Your left shoulder. All right.
Right here.
I'm gonna get comfy here. So this is a good week. We had a midwife appointment this week, which always means we got lots to talk about.
Got lots to talk about.
Yeah. Like?
Well, I usually end up eating during the midwife appointment because they're at my house and I can.
It's like breakfast, brunch time.
Mm-hmm.
So we're both eating.
And really relaxed.
One of the perks of home birth is they come to you.
Mm-hmm.
Although I did see they shared, Still City Midwives shared on Facebook the other day of how they were doing a prenatal visit and they had made them breakfast. Someone made Natalie and Kara breakfast.
Oh. Never mind.
You thought it was the other way around?
Yeah, I thought they came and made.
So you want them to make breakfast, but you're not going to make them breakfast.
Well, now I just feel guilty that I'm the worst person ever to not make them breakfast.
I almost offered coffee the other day, but I didn't have time. Sorry, guys. I had to go.
Okay, maybe
Next time we'll do better?
next time we'll do better. They are the ones that are going to be taking care of me.
Yeah.
So we should take care of them.
We want them to like us.
We need to send them money.
Also need to pay them. Anyways.
Natalie, if you watch this, because you're the social media one, this is our accountability.
Don't worry. Check's coming. She did tell me.
My bad.
All right.
So this is going well so far.
Grammy Pammy was hanging out with the Zeke Monster tonight, which means that we were not at home, which is always nice. Not having to do bedtime, little break.
I think that's the key, is the bedtime.
So we love each other.
Uh-huh. I just want to rub my back, though.
With this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, not having to do bedtime's nice.
And yeah, so the midwife appointment,
They're over there.
we're week 24.
Everybody knows that. It's right on the screen.
Oh my gosh. What did we talk about? We did the typical, like, pee on a stick. They tell me how things are looking based off my urine. They took my not my temperature. I'm thinking my blood.
I don't think you can think and have your back rubbed at the same time.
Maybe.
It's really slowing things down.
Blood pressure. Is that what that was?
Blood pressure.
The blood pressure cuff, but they used a little wrist one this time. Listen to baby, and they measured baby for the first time. Bundle height with the little tape measure thing. And
I tried to get him to poke around in Laura's belly button because she's really weird about belly buttons.
I hate belly buttons so much.
It's a weird thing.
Oh my gosh. If somebody like touches belly buttons or talks about belly buttons.
So I always get Zeke to touch his belly button and try to touch Mama's.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You gave him that belly button.
I know, it's the
that belly
worst.
button's basically you.
It's the worst thing I've ever done. But anyway, they also felt for baby to see if they could find baby's head and baby's butt, right?
Yes. but less. They just,
Seeing where baby was. That was the first time that they did that. And baby was on the right side here.
and that doesn't mean that like entirely over there and there's nothing over here. That just means that like
You
the
weren't
bulk
here
of
when they
his
were
body-
doing it, and they said
I know what
there's
the
nothing
inside
over
looks
here.
like.
there's
That's just where
no-
limbs are, so it doesn't. It's not as firm. Like one side is going to be thick and firm because that's back and butt and head. And the other side is just.
Anyway,
It's not empty. You don't have like a big bucket of uterus and there's just baby bouncing around in it.
I don't like that you said
Tight.
bucket of uterus.
All right.
But baby's laying on the right side, which is, I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but I'm having a lot more right side round ligament pain
Does have something.
than I am left side round ligament pain. So baby need to move over because it's not.
Well, a lot of people have seen that one picture of your belly on Facebook. It was pulled off to the right side. That's just where he's hanging out.
Yeah.
Speaking of he, still no name.
Still no name.
Not even a nickname.
Nope.
We were talking about it, someone asked the other day. Osito was Ezekiel's nickname, Spanish for little bear.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a little Osito all throughout Zeke's pregnancy.
Got
And
nothing.
that baby number 2, Pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza/puppy.
Yeah.
Baby number 2.
And then the midwives talked to us about the upcoming visit with them. We're gonna test glucose.
I've never seen you talk so slow.
I'm sorry, I'm like having a really hard time being like, you start talking.
I think you're doing great.
My back hurts. It's like there's a muscle that's like.
We
pulling.
just got it just this afternoon.
No, I
All of a
know.
sudden,
It's just the way.
we sit down. I
think
can't
it's
say I'm doing something else. I can't have anything else going on, and she needs her back rubbed.
No, well, yes, but I think it's just like a muscle rib thing. Oh, just let me.
Um.
I don't want to talk anymore.
So you're going to talk about glucose test?
I was going to, but I
So-
did not talk fast enough.
Go ahead.
I don't know what I was going to say because I didn't think about it.
What are we doing for the glucose test?
We are doing not glucola, which is what most people
What's
know.
the typical experience?
Typical
Right.
experience is that pregnant mom around 28 weeks, that's how far along I'll be, go and get their glucose tested, and that means that they have to go and drink, or they drink the drink beforehand. Drink it there. Drink
And then wait an hour.
glucola, which is an orange.
There's
Drink.
different kinds, but it's basically an orange sugary slur. But it's not even yummy. It's yucky stuff, and then
Yeah.
there's honestly a lot of ingredients that no one should be consuming, let alone pregnant moms. So definitely not a big fan of that. But a lot of providers and a lot of moms would prefer how'd the Instagram get over there? Or is out of that camera? So if you do want to get that information about blood sugar regulation, which is valuable and which is worth doing, there's other ways to do it. You can test your blood sugar with anything that equals that 50 grams of sugar. So that's what we did last time with Zeke, is had a combination of like apple juice and
No. We used 2 applesauce pouches and a little orange juice carton.
yeah, basically got 50 grams of sugar without other nutrients and foods in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then took a blood sugar prick. And that's the other thing. And you can do a blood draw, which is more precise, more accurate, or you can just do a finger prick, kind of the instant glucometer things that most people are familiar with. And so, from our perspective, it makes a lot more sense to, 1, avoid the toxic stuff in the glucola drink, and 2, just have an easier process all around. Get to do the finger prick, and then say that the reading was borderline, say there were other indications that she might be at risk for gestational diabetes, like maybe she was gaining way too much weight, maybe family had stuff going on, then you can go and repeat a test and do a blood draw, or you can keep the glucometer and take your readings 4 times a day, right from the get-go when you wake up and then after meals, which is really what you would end up doing anyways if you had negative readings. So it's a little bit of a, I don't know if hot topic's the right word, but it's one that it doesn't make a whole lot of sense the way it's done in most cases, in my perspective. That's why we're doing it a different way.
Yeah. So this time I'm drinking
Bolt House.
Bolt House. Those like smoothie drinks that you can get from the store. And just making sure that it's 50 grams of that. So I'll drink that a half hour before they come, and then halfway through our meeting they'll test my sugars and go from there. So that'll probably be a more enjoyable experience than the glucola.
And honestly, a lot of people, especially people who are taking care of themselves, who don't eat a lot of crap, who are healthy overall, they're going to get poor readings on the glucose test because their body's not used to pounding 50 grams of sugar without any other nutrients in there. So there's a mom literally in the office right now who had not bad readings, but she's healthy, she takes care of herself. And so those blood draw readings were kind of on the borderline a little bit too high, which meant you got to do it again, got to do it longer, which meant now you've got to monitor. And there's all this stress and pressure that now she's building up where she's taking a blood prick 4 times a day. They're talking about, maybe you need to start metformin for this diabetes medication. Maybe you need to get induced a week early because the baby could be bigger because of you have gestational diabetes. And all these extra interventions and stresses and things going on that honestly are not necessary, that don't fit the whole picture. They don't fit the fact that, okay, my daily readings with when I'm eating a normal food and stuff are nowhere close to the problematic range. And just when you think about the whole situation, it didn't line up, it didn't fit, which is why, if possible, if there's no need to go down that road, we'd rather avoid it and save the stress, save the hassle for everybody.
Yeah. What you said.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, but I talk too slow, so
just right now
I couldn't do it. I think it's because it's past 9 o'clock, and that's kind of when I stop.
When do you start?
I saw a meme that said, "I'm not a night owl and I'm not a morning dove. I'm somewhere in like a permanently exhausted pigeon." And I feel like that really
accurate.
Holds true to my life. Because I'm just always tired. So that was the main thing from the midwife appointment.
So what do you guys want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
Oh, where to go?
What?
Can you do this? Okay, yes. Man is laughing at you. You're laughing, and you don't even know that she's not even wearing pants under this blanket. So that's interesting. Okay, so
listen, we were out, and then we came back, and I still had, well, I would say regular pants, but they're not regular pants, they're maternity pants. And nobody wants to be pregnant sitting on the couch at 9 o'clock at night wearing pants. And so, especially not a pregnant mom who already hates pants.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure you didn't wear pants when you weren't pregnant.
I know, but now I'm pregnant and I can't breathe. So I took them off, and then we told the world.
Yeah, that's what happened. So we're getting the Facebook Live started tonight, and saw this post. Like, there's this feature on Facebook where you could go live, or you could create a poll. So we can create polls. We can ask questions during these things.
What are you gonna ask them?
I don't know. I think the first poll should be, what should we ask a poll about?
That's stupid. It should be,
I wonder if it's only live.
Give me a nightly back rub.
That happens already.
No.
Yes, it does.
Are you ruining our live by doing this?
I don't think so.
Nightly background.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
All right, I tried checking things out, and then we started hearing ourselves. So we'll skip that. I think that would be yes.
What?
That you would get a nightly back rub, so I don't think we need to pull it.
So my sister-in-law lives across the world, and she messaged me today and said that she had a gift card for me and she wanted to, what'd she say? I could use it. No, I could use it for just me or take a friend or me and Zeke, whatever would make me feel most relaxed and self-care, because she didn't believe that I was self-caring for myself, which I think we all kind of are pretty awful at. But it came at perfect timing because I'm kind of feeling run down this week and I'm always emotional. And it was just a really sweet thought. And she got me a gift card for
First Watch.
First Watch, which is my favorite brunch place.
You're gonna go by yourself?
Maybe. I heard that's really great to do.
You would just be on your phone the whole time.
I would read a book.
You just gotta sit and take it all in.
People watch. I've never gone to a restaurant by myself, like an
Do it.
actual sit-down restaurant.
Leave your phone in the car, leave your book in the car, and just, that'd be weird.
That would be really weird. I don't think I would leave my book in the car.
Yes, make
No.
a friend.
The whole point is to be by myself.
Just be with your thoughts.
I don't have any thoughts. But I thought that was so thoughtful that she was thinking of me from across the world and thought to care for me, thinking that I was not
Did
caring
you tell
for
her what
myself.
you said about who you're gonna go with?
I said how she gave me options of like with a friend or by myself or with Zeke, whatever would make me feel most comfortable or most relaxed. And I said, I don't know where this gift card is to, but it's absolutely not going to be with Zeke.
It's not the most relaxed setting.
No. My friend called the 2-year stage, toddler stage. Instead of saying toddler stage, she said 2-year turdler stage, and I thought that was so funny and accurate because he's
not even 2.
He's a giant turd.
Precious.
He is a turd. He does things. He's starting to test limits. My limits specifically.
Your patience for him is gone within 10 minutes of him waking up. I think that's part of the problem.
I know it's coming.
That makes it worse.
But it's a hard stage, and I'm tired.
It's a struggle.
I love him so much.
We were talking about a funny motherhood thing the other day of moms would say, I would literally die for you, but I don't have the energy to make you dinner.
It's true. Oh, when I think about the fact that I have to feed him again, it's so upsetting. He just keeps eating.
Give him some snacks. Snacks. Always snacks.
Anyway.
What else did we want to talk about? Talk about Coca-Cola, midwife stuff. Baby is, how big's baby?
I don't know.
We talked about it.
I think it's a large zucchini.
Yes, you're right.
A large zucchini.
Large zucchini.
1.3 pounds, but I have gained much more than 1.3 pounds.
How much more?
I think I'm at 12.
I didn't think you were going to answer that.
Oh, I don't care. I think I'm at 12 to 15.
I thought it was like 10 to 12.
I suck at math.
Well, you don't really know what you started at.
Yeah. I think 12-ish is probably this.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Sometimes more depending on how much I ate. So yeah, I've gained more than 1.3 pounds. Baby is 11.8 inches long. I don't know how my app knows that.
That's a good idea.
What?
Chelsea asks, is it definitely got to be pizza? Pete for short. I don't know how Pete is a nickname for pizza, though. Not sure I'm with you there.
But my parents' dead dog's name's Petey. So I don't think we can name our child after that. Pizza, like Pete.
Pete is not a part of pizza.
Guys, we really need a name.
We take a poll.
Here's the
So
thing,
if you're just joining
I
us,
like
there's a poll feature.
It's not that I don't like any names. It's that the names that I like, Andrew does not like.
The names that I like, you do not like.
But I don't really think that he should have that much of a say in it.
Oh,
That should be the poll.
now?
How much, what percentage of the name
You have to give options.
should the dad
Why would the dad have less percentage than you?
Do you want me to name the 100 million reasons why?
Yeah.
All right. I'm carrying the baby. I'm the one that's gaining the millions of pounds. I'm the one that can't breathe, sleep.
Are you the only
Or
one that's
poop.
going to be responsible for this child when it's not in you?
I would say our jobs are like 80-20.
Yeah. I will back it down to the 20 and let me know how that works for you.
Okay, 60-40. You have to
What?
give me more credit.
I'm not giving you credit. I'm just saying it's not like I'm a non-factor
You're not
in
a
our child's
non-factor.
life.
I'm just saying, if you
This is going well.
if you are 40% and I'm 60%, that means that my opinion should weigh more for the name. I'm the one that yells the name more often.
But yeah, that's because you have no patience. So how does that work though? We still have to agree. Like anything less than 100% is you're not.
Well, you just have to not hate it.
We've got some names that we don't hate.
That's good. Hey, honey, welcome to the world. We don't hate your name. Hopefully you don't mind it either. It's a bummer because I really like some girl names.
Yeah, and you should keep trying to sneak the girl names into the non-girl child.
Oh
Like
my
Grace.
gosh. This is not going well. I said Grace for Grayson.
Yeah, but then you said you would make Grace be the nickname.
I prefaced it with saying you're gonna hate this.
So it wasn't a real option. What are the other ones? What did you want with Kendall?
That's your dad's name.
I know, but you didn't want Kendall. You wanted like Kendallin.
No. You're the one that said Kendallin for a girl.
I hope our friend Kendallin is watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you wanted you didn't want Kendall. You wanted something else. I think.
No, you're the one that said something about it being a girl's name. No offense, Papa.
Hmm?
You just called your dad's name a girl's name.
It's fine.
My word.
No, Kendall is not. It's the Kendallin. Anyways, so I don't know
always go downhill so
I don't
fast?
know what to create a poll for. And that was really the whole purpose of this week's BUMPdate, is to test out this new poll feature. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
And I don't know, does the poll live on after the video? Is it just during
nothing
live?
to do with our child.
Does everything else we talk about have to do with our child?
On BUMPdate.
Oh, good news for all of you big BUMPdate fans. BUMPdate does not end when pregnancy ends.
That's not true.
Laura, just as we were hitting live, decided that she wanted to continue.
I did not say that.
She wanted to continue the BUMPdate tradition and turn it into Beyond the Bump.
No, I just enjoy clever names. And so.
And now that you have one, you're probably going to stick to it.
No, I'm going to have a newborn and a toddler. There's no way that I'm going to be
That'll
committed.
give you lots of good stuff to talk about.
Oh, gosh.
Good suggestion from Amanda, Dr. Dre for a name.
Absolutely not. Amanda, we're no longer friends.
That's what they almost named their child, after their favorite chiropractor.
Mm-hmm.
This close.
Mm-hmm.
So, bump date to be continued as Beyond the Bump.
Stop saying that. You can do it yourself.
I would just do it in video of you. It'll be a one-person bump date with me holding the camera at you.
I will just be
And
yelling.
you yelling at me and yelling at everybody else.
Without pants on.
Without pants on. Or a shirt, probably at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So are we going to do a poll, people? Is this going
No,
down?
we're going to get off of here now. I want to go to sleep.
What's the question? Should we do more polls? Yes. What's option 2?
No.
Why is Laura so grumpy?
Because you're annoying.
Can we do
the
it?
third time that I said you're annoying this go
That's
around.
at least that. All right, here we go. Publish. I don't know how this is going to work. This is new territory with BUMPdate. We are breaking grounds. And sorry for Instagram. If you're tuning in, you need to be on Facebook to participate in the poll. Although maybe Instagram doesn't. I don't know. Can I vote?
All right, we're going to bed now.
Well, you didn't get any results.
It's fine. We'll get them later.
Somebody needs to vote right now so we know if this is working.
What do you mean so we know it's working?
So we know like how polls work. We can't end this without finding out.
I will fall asleep right here on this couch.
It's not unusual that that happens. All right. I don't know if we even get to see the results on here.
Someone voted. Why is Laura always grumpy?
Yes, that is the winning vote. Why is Laura always grumpy?
Who is that? Do we get to see who voted?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how any of this works. It says publish the results.
I can't see who said that I'm
Oh,
grumpy.
there's another yes for more polls. No, wait, it changed. Maybe you
People
can
are
change your vote.
changing their votes?
This is unheard of.
Oh, you can't change your vote, guys.
I don't know. Amanda wants to know why Laura's so grumpy. I want to know that too. That's that
Amanda,
question.
you're grumpy too.
So you guys both have the
RBF.
done with people RBF.
Uh-huh.
All right. So are we done now?
Yes.
Do we have to close, like end the poll? Does it exist
No, I think
afterwards?
It just keeps going.
Can people comment on it later?
I don't know. We'll find out.
If you're watching this sometime after October 3rd at the
It's 9:30.
and there's no poll there. My
Oh my
sincerest
gosh.
apologies. Also, if you're on YouTube, there's definitely no poll there. Maybe can you see the poll screen in your screen? Because it shows up in the corner of our screen here right now.
Can we please get off of here?
All right, we're gonna wrap it up.
Praise.
It's a wrap. But it's so fun hanging out with our friends.
Goodbye.
Look, more people joining. They want to hang out more.
Well, they can hang out by themselves.
All
Watch
right,
the
she's
replay.
she's crashing. She's crashing. We got an abandoned ship. All right, guys, that is BUMPdate week 24.
It's only week 24.
How cool would it be? We
Get
need
this baby out.
somebody knows that's like a video editor. How cool would it be if we had like cool intros and stuff for this? We need a video producer here. I want that. You get on that. Put it on the whiteboard.
Put it on a list.
It popped up. Amanda said the thing's up there. Cool. All right, so next week we're gonna pull about what should we ask now that we know we should do more and that Laura is grumpy. All right, guys, have a great Wednesday night. We will see you soon.
Bye.
At the very least, same time next Wednesday,
Bye.
approximately right after the baby's sleeping.
Bye.
Bye.